I'm sorry.
Cops never.
Is this a skate park?
Get the out of here.
Oh shit.
We all start to
Yeah. Going down. Those are kids, I think. This sounds like a skate park.
Thank you. Take her away, boys.
Take her away, boys. I've never seen a group of people so happy to watch someone get arrested.
Seriously.
I think I did a story on this lady. This is a skate park, and she went and like she was like dumping water on like teenagers and like fighting with them, like physically like fighting with teenagers. Why? It was weird.
That's crazy.
Parents are bored
Yeah,
and angry.
I've been looking forward to this all my years.
Okay.
Oh dang.
So, Target? I'm not playing any
Oh, those are masks, aren't they? This is the Karen.
Yeah.
Karen mask.
Yeah.
Oh!
Go off.
Okay, where's it being broadcast?
Everywhere, all over the world.
All over the world?
All over the world on Instagram, yeah.
Oh my god. Can you legally
Millions
do
of
that?
viewers. So, say cheese. You're on candid camera.
Oh, this poor guy.
Oh, I'd be so annoyed.
TBI. Okay.
Oh, they're gonna arrest her.
Melissa, what
Do it.
I'm gonna have you spin around and just put your phone down.
What?
It's okay?
That's what happened.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Great.
Come on. How do you think you're like possibly gonna get away with that?
Oh my gosh. And he
You're doing it because I'm
apologized
Jewish.
too.
I know, he was
You're
actually
doing it
really
because
nice
I'm
about
Jewish.
it. Like nicer than I would have been. He's like, I'm sorry, but like I have to arrest you.
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, she's literally live streaming this arrest on Instagram. Is that even legal?
And what is she even upset about?
She did it to herself. She filmed everything. Like the evidence is there. You made it.
And no one was even bothering her. Like she was just by herself, just freaking out.
The Karen's logic makes no sense to me.
They can't be stopped.
Can't.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a divisional band to come out here and we'll transport you back to the police station. We'll check your photos on the system and see if that recognises anything.
Okay.
And until we can confirm ID. Okay?
Right.
Do you have any questions?
I do not consent to that, and I will be suing you personally
Yeah.
and you personally. Not your department. They'll hear about it, but you will both be personally sued
I love that.
for $60,000
Oh.
each.
Oh,
Very
And
specific.
he will be suing you
Great.
for $60,000
Oh,
each.
okay.
Do you want to continue?
Do you want to continue?
You want to continue?
Yep.
Yo, she's crazy. You can't, first of all, when you're under arrest, you can't just give consent or not.
Yeah.
Like that's not how, oh, I don't give you consent to arrest me.
What does that even mean?
I don't think anyone would give consent for arrest if that's how it worked.
And I'm gonna sue you each for $60,000. That's very specific.
Each.
I don't think that one worked out for her very well.
Absolutely not. What's up, guys? I'm Joss Bedard.
I'm Olivia Kozlowski.
We're checking out some Karens who got arrested. Make sure you guys leave a like, but for now, we will get right into it.
She was hard to miss, but when he turned around and tried to pull her over, she did not stop. Instead, she called 911 on herself.
911. Hey, I'm being followed by two officers. I need a sergeant or somebody in charge.
What?
I'm not pulling over. I'm not pulling over for these officers.
What? What?
Oh, that's insane.
How do you call 911 on yourself and like complain about officers who are trying to pull you over? What? I'm confused because wouldn't they just be like sending out those officers to go and help her?
Yeah, they're like, there's already officers there if you just stop your car.
I'm so confused.
We will take you there. Or jail. That's your second option.
Or jail? Oh my god, I'm so afraid of jail.
Oh, she's sassy.
We don't
Oh, she's getting arrested.
Cause jail, they outnumber you, you face, and you're afraid of them. Why? Why are you arresting me?
Transport back.
She's crazy. She's crazy.
That was insane.
Oh my god, I would never. I'm pretty sassy, but I would never
Absolutely
be
not.
that sassy to a police officer.
She also has the most annoying voice.
She really does.
Aw.
We don't
Aw. Aw.
Oh dang, what is? She's trying to bring down the door?
You hate to see it, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Outta here.
Well, obviously she's gonna get arrested for that. She's trying to smash a window with her body weight.
Of course.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Maybe she got like kicked out or something and then wanted back in.
probably one of those situations.
Yeah. Either way, I like the way that the people inside are dealing with it by just having a good time.
That guy was so happy.
What your stupid
He was like narrating the whole thing. I hate to see it, boys. She's like getting arrested.
Because I am 100% legal. Coming for your job.
Oh, she's running around.
Don't out, baby. Federal crime.
She thinks we're on her side.
She's a doggy.
That's what I love about it.
Aw. Like, where are you gonna go? You're in a store.
I know how to take a seat, big lady. Do you? Good dog.
You're screwed.
Yeah. He ain't put his hands on me. I'll get up.
I'll get up.
No, don't touch me. Get your hands on me now.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Typical.
No. I protect better federal law. I've been working undercover for years.
I feel so bad for the dog.
Oh, don't bring the dog into it. If you're gonna get arrested, leave the dog at home.
Seriously, he's so cute.
Oh, and he's wagging his tail. He's no idea what's going on.
He's stressed.
Well, she was running around like where were you going? You're in a convenience store.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to give up eventually.
Exactly.
So.
This is mine. I am 1%, but not
It's because she didn't have a mask on. Nope. You have to have them on outside? I guess at a game.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's putting up a fight. I've actually seen this. This was trending for a while. It's like this epic thing. It's because she didn't have a mask on and she wouldn't put one on.
Oh.
They were like, put on a mask. You have to wear a mask. And she would not.
Oh. Just wear it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Like, if you want to be there that badly, just put the mask on.
Just wear it. There's also not a lot of people around, so I'm wondering if this is like a children's sports game.
I think it is.
Where it's just not the place.
When you say that. Don't do it.
Sorry, it was self-defense.
A dog kicked us. Huh? They gotta be drunk. Oh yeah. Saw that coming.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Well, she's literally yelling. Are you gonna arrest me or what?
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
they
you're
are.
gonna ask. That is so. Oh.
You kicked a dog?
Yeah, but then they're like, the dog kicked us. What? I don't even think there's a dog involved in this. I don't know.
Suspicious.
Yeah, there's something not going, like, I don't know. I feel like they might be intoxicated or on heavy drugs.
Yeah.
You let the face
Go. Let go.
No, I'm not gonna let go. We're gonna call the police and deal with this the right way.
That's not
Okay.
the right way to just take someone's.
Oh yeah, she stole.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna call the police.
Yeah, you know what
You
happens to
shoplifted.
you when you assault someone?
Shoplifting.
When you assault someone.
Like that's really not assault.
He actually.
So she was so close to getting out.
It's gonna be bad for you. You face the other way. Don't move. Got it?
Yeah.
Put your feet together.
What is this? A Shoppers?
Yeah, seriously.
Photo. Like I literally think it's a Shoppers. Well, you know what? If I was a store owner and someone's stealing them, I would just grab the purse too.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's allowed.
I'm not sure.
I really don't know the rules of that.
Maybe up to like company policy kind of thing.
Like you can grab the purse? Because then
Well-
you're taking her stuff.
But if your stuff is in the purse,
Right, because she is shoplifting.
I don't know how it works.
Ma'am, you're about to walk right into a police officer who you're committing theft right now.
Oh no, he's right
Don't
there.
throw it over. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh boy.
I just moved it.
Mr. What?
I just moved it.
Yeah.
Just moved it. Oh, you took it.
Is there something else that I can do?
I just told you.
The guy warned her, so
I can't unarrest you. Oh. That's. I felt her instant regret though. When she's like, is there, and like she was literally gonna like do community service hours. Like she was like, can I do anything else to like get unarrested?
seriously.
Oh.
You know what? I do have to give it up for that Karen. Even though she didn't do the right thing, at least she knew she was in the wrong.
I just moved it.
You just did what?
It was at this moment that he knew. He just moved it.
It was just a Karen move to take the sign.
Absolutely.
And throw it over
Yes.
the ledge.
Still not the right move.
No.
No, you're gonna read them to me right here and right now.
Oh my god, the poor people around her right now.
Outside.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna walk you out. Come on.
No,
Oh, she
I'm
ain't
not
going
leaving
nowhere.
with my personal belongings. This aircraft has my personal belongings.
Well, they'll
I
get your
paid for a ticket
belongings.
to ride this airplane, and I'm going home.
Doesn't look like it.
I'm not leaving. And you're gonna tell me why I'm under arrest.
Already told you.
Oh, what is it? For trespassing? I bought a ticket. How am I trespassing? How am I obstructing?
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
That's an angry Karen. You know she's angry when she has sunglasses on in the airplane.
Seriously.
Like, what's happening? The windows are not open. It's not bright in there. I feel like, yeah, she's on something else. Something
No.
bigger happened here that we don't know. But she just wants to go home. She said it.
All right, guys, bloopers are starting right now. I was one of your hosts, Joss Bedard.
I've been Olivia Kozlowski.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
I talked about Frozen. And yeah, I called it a snowman's between Olaf and someone. It was so embarrassing.
That's cute.
Yes, yeah, I thought it was cute. But then when you rewatch it back, it's like, ooh.
You're like, cringe.
It's cringy. It's the cringy cute. Did you see it? Do you remember when I caught that fly?
Oh,
That was wicked.
What?
There was like a bug, like a fly, and it kept, and then I went like this and I caught it. Well, I killed it.
Oh. Ew.
Yeah, but it was great. The timing was perfect.
It's way worse than getting arrested by a cop in shorts.
That's a very strange observation, but it's so true.
Controversy erupts as a mom is arrested in a playground closed due to the pandemic.
Officer, you don't want to do that.
The arrest of a Meridian woman has sparked backlash.
I feel like I was singled out because I was the only person that was arrested.
The incident happened at a park in Meridian, Idaho, where anti-lockdown parents reportedly sent out this plea on social media. There are a bunch of us taking our kids to the park to tear the tape off the playground. Let's take a stand.
Okay.
Come on.
For a second, I was like almost
too.
feeling bad for her, but then you posted about it before you did it.
That's so annoying. And they're literally saying we're ripping off the caution tape like that. The police put there. Of course you're gonna be arrested.
Yeah.
Come on, Karen.
Karen.
Almost had me though.
You can go too. Whoever can sit here at a tragic moment like this and laugh and smile when somebody has lost a family member, this is a court of law. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt.
I've seen this one.
Anybody else want to go?
She got arrested during a court hearing?
Yeah, because
I didn't even know you could do that.
She was laughing at the victims' family's impact statements.
That's so messed up, dude.
Yeah, seriously.
You cannot come down to the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice and act any way you want to act.
I've never seen that in my life where they're in a court, like an actual trial, and then someone's arrested.
Yeah.
3-year-old Deborah Cantwell was arrested and charged with misdemeanor intimidation and criminal mischief. According to Howard County Police, her neighbor's home was covered in toilet paper and a note telling them their biracial son was not welcome. Amy Punt, the child's mother, created a GoFundMe page called Raising Money to Fight a Hate Crime, where she posted a photo of the note. The note contains a number of racist profanities and says in part, "Some people find N-words stressful due to 33 years of negative experience, and it causes serious health issues."
Oh my god, this is the worst Karen ever. That's one of the most serious Karen cases I've ever seen. To go out of your way to do a hate crime like that.
Disgusting!
Insane. And toilet paper at their house? How old are you? You're 63. Are you actually still toilet papering people's houses?
Honestly, that's so messed up.
That is so weird. Oh man.
What's going on, guys? I'm one of your hosts, Joss Bedard.
I'm Olivia Kozlowski.
Before we get into more entitled Karens who got arrested, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button because it really helps us out.
In a navy blue top and plaid skirt, she hoists herself right up on the airline desk.
You rapist!
What?
Get me out of here!
Before calling a very calm JetBlue worker a rapist, and later taken away in handcuffs, yelling, among other things, that she hates white cops.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
She seems lovely. She seems great. I would love to travel with her. She seems great.
Insane. First of all, she is freaking
She's climbing the counter. Look how high up her feet are. Like, she's up there.
And these poor people who just work at this desk are just trying to do their job.
They're not even standing either. Like, they're really not like having a confrontation with you. They're probably they're just sitting, minding their own business. She needs some help.
They say McLeod paid for her food with a credit card. McLeod ate some of it, then decided she wanted her money back. Now, she insisted they give her cash back instead of putting it back on her card. They said they couldn't. McLeod's solution to the problem? Call 911. The caller tries to explain to the dispatcher that her call was transferred to the emergency number, which is true, but she still had to dial 911 to reach the regional dispatch center first, which is why she's being charged with a crime.
Oh my God. That's sketchy.
Crazy.
That's sketchy. You go in there, you eat the food in the building, try to return it but ask for cash. That's not how it works. It always gets returned to the card that you paid on.
Yeah.
She just wanted some free cash.
Exactly.
And Chinese food because she ate some.
She thought she was gonna get away. And then call 911?
Yeah, it is a crime to call 911 when it's not an emergency.
It is.
So
people need to call 911.
You're holding up the line, Karen.
Very selfish.
She then went ahead and dragged the knife along the side of the Tesla's door.
I'll be damned.
Right.
Oh! Why would you
Sherry
do
parked
that?
far away from all other cars to prevent door dings, and this vicious individual went out of her way to damage the car. The police arrested the vandal at her place of employment a few days later. She admitted to knifing the Tesla after being told about the video evidence.
First of all, why? Why? Is this an enemy? Or is this like a random, because she was prepared.
Yeah.
She had the knife and she was holding it like to look like it was her purse. Like, is this someone that you're against and you planned this whole thing?
That's scary.
That's so sketch. I don't like that. Luckily, these Teslas have hidden cameras now. Imagine though, this evidence in court would be so satisfying.
Oh yeah.
Like, did you do that? She'd be like, no. You'd be like, really? You'd be like, boom.
Roll the film.
The burgers demanding a cash refund because she said it had tomatoes on it and she didn't order it that way.
Oh boy.
When the clerk offered her food or a credit, but not a cash refund, police say Tyler became irate. You can see on the surveillance video what happened next. They say that's Tyler hurling a cookie rack at the clerk and repeatedly trying to climb over the counter, and then even came back and tossed food in the clerk's face. Thankfully, nobody was hurt, but Tyler is now facing several charges, including assault and battery.
Of course. Bro, assault and battery over some tomatoes.
Seriously.
Can we just think about that for a second?
Just take them off. Take them off.
Oh my God. Assault and battery charges on your record forever now over some tomatoes.
Tomatoes. They offered to remake the food.
Yeah, but you paid for it no matter what. You already paid for it. So they're offering you like, here's the next meal for free.
Yeah.
Here's a credit. And we'll remake you your burger without tomatoes.
Yeah, and just take the tomato off of the burger to begin with.
She's 34 years old. What we're learning is that she had actually hired an undercover detective with the sheriff's office.
Wait, what?
So
Woman in custody for murder for hire plot. So she
and like didn't know, but she was actually hiring like an undercover officer.
Oh
That's
my God.
amazing.
That's amazing. That's the best thing ever. That is amazing though. Like the satisfaction of him.
Didn't go so well.
This is some Carol Baskin stuff right here.
Honestly, oh
some
my
Carol
God.
Baskin, Joe Exotic.
While we're on Facebook Live, voila, we discovered this lady who has outstanding warrants.
Oh boy.
Wilkerson had 2 warrants for improper display of a firearm and failing to appear in court. But that didn't stop her from posting this live video on Facebook and leading investigators right to her. They called Lakeland police, who went to the Chuck E. Cheese and cuffed her.
Oh no!
Oh, that's first of all, what a rookie criminal live streaming herself with your location.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, this lady's worn out for like weapons and she's in a children's place. That's concerning. I have a few concerns in this situation.
All the other families who had paid to be there were probably so upset.
After they saw this and the police come, they're probably like, oh my God, this criminal was in here the whole time. fine.
But Ballarat detectives were determined to question Zoe Bueller after the 28-year-old allegedly created this Freedom Day Facebook event, asking her friends to remember the 5th of September.
I wasn't breaking any laws by doing
You
that.
are actually. You are breaking the law. That's why I'm arresting you in relation to
How
can you arrest her? That's
in front of my 2 children.
The former cleaner turned candle maker has posted that COVID is a hoax, and police allege she was behind an anti-lockdown demonstration similar to those planned in major cities across the world this Saturday.
Bro, they taking that seriously. You gotta be careful with Facebook groups you make online, man. Remember that? There's that one last year that broke about the Area 51. Do you remember? They showed up at a guy's house. He's like, yo, I just did this as a joke. Like, but people actually went to Area 51 because of this Facebook group.
And she's like, you're gonna do this in front of my children?
They're like, sorry.
They're gonna do it no matter where you are.
No matter where you are. It just so happened that they got a search warrant and they had to be at your house. The fact that you're making that group when you have children is a you problem.
Yeah, 100%.
Do not take off.
Shut up and give me that and I'll sign it.
Step out.
No.
We're beyond that.
Do you want me
Step out.
Oh, dang, it's the chase.
Uh-oh.
So, why didn't you take off?
Because I knew that you would arrest me.
I wasn't going to. All you had to do was sign a ticket.
But can you, just listen to me a minute.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
All over a ticket.
And now that's like, isn't fleeing the police like a felony?
Yeah. I feel like this guy had a calm tone. I feel like he'll give her some slack, but you're still gonna get arrested because you literally fled from the police when he literally asked you to step out of the car.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Fight the ticket in court later if you don't agree with it. I do it all the time. It's a fact. Like parking, not crazy tickets, but like parking tickets. I'll fight every ticket I've ever got.
Yeah, you might as well.
You don't get the price lowered a little bit.
Try it out.
Sob story, cry in court.
Sometimes they just get rid of it entirely.
They do.
You gotta shoot your shot.
You just gotta. Great influence. All right, guys, Boomers are starting right now. I was one of your hosts, Joss Bedard.
I was Olivia Kozlowski.
We'll see you next time. Yeah, there's no hiding this today.
Nope. What can you do?
It'll look more awkward, I think, if it's through me.
Like, where did it go?
That's weird. Was that worth like 90 days in prison laughing?
I don't know.
Sick.
What's the charge for just being a bad person?
What's the charge for being a human? God.
Oh man.
There's a lot of like food ones.
Yeah.
I'm noticing. Karens and food, man.
They're hangry.
They are. Even when they're fed, they're hangry.
Also, that Chuck E. Cheese, whoever was playing that mouse, looked lit.
They did. They're having a blast, yo. That mascot is living for his job. I appreciate it. I respect it. That's not a fun job.
No, absolutely not.
And he could say that he was on camera with a criminal.
Yeah,
How
so
cool.
True.
She run from the police. I hear you, girl. You gonna get your shot.
Where is she going? She's just doing donuts.
You better watch out.
Like, what do you do?
What? This is so unnecessary.
Yeah, oh God, she gonna hit the police. Oh my God, no she didn't. Woman just hit 2 police cars. Might hit a police.
Really escalated.
Right here, Ozark, New Hope, folks.
Bro.
Live action. Welcome to Gastonia.
This guy should be a news reporter. I gotta say, his commentary was, oh, she don't hit that police car. Like, he was great. He truly made, like, I felt like I was there.
100%.
Never in my life have I seen something like that. That was someone circling, hitting cars and then flying off the handle. Like, oh my God.
Go for a free inhabitant pursuant to the Articles of Confederation.
Camera down for me. Is that if it records, that's fine. But I don't want you holding anything.
No weapons, no weapons. All right, no.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do is the same thing.
I get out of the car?
Yes.
No, I'm not getting out of the car.
All
You
right.
can go get your superior.
Well, I'm going to tow this car, and you cannot be in the vehicle while I'm towing this vehicle. Do I have your attention?
Yeah.
This is completely illegal.
Huh?
No! Take my bag off!
Oh, she's feisty.
I can't.
You're not putting me in the car. You can wait till you get to your superior. You are not taking my bag off. You can handcuff me with my bag on.
I don't know how this works. I'm like, can you just like say no to everything the way she is?
I know that there's definitely some things that you can say no to, but like when a police officer asks you to get out of the car,
you can't refuse.
No,
right?
that's
they can arrest you.
Then she's just being difficult. But I'm like,
you're superior. I am superior. Like, you realize my position, right?
Yeah. God. Like you can't. I want to speak to the manager. To the police.
It doesn't work. But Karens, they think they can.
Theyll try.
How old are you, little bro? How old are you, little bro?
How old are you? Let's go. Oh, that's coffee.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks about right.
Oh my gosh.
How is she even fighting it though? Like if you're that angry about whatever's happening in this fast food, you gotta leave or call the, like step outside, call the cops, like she's throwing jugs of coffee everywhere.
It's just fast food.
I just wanna know why. What made her this angry?
I love when the employees fight back though. That's my favorite.
That guy was fully going at it. He was like provoking her. What's going on, guys? I'm one of your hosts, Josh Bedard.
I'm Olivia Kozlowski.
We've got another part 3 of these Karens getting arrested. But before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Because who doesn't like Karens getting arrested?
Yeah, see it for yourself. This is exclusive video only on ABC7 tonight of a rowdy RSW passenger throwing down with TSA officers.
Literally being carried.
Down. First, she bullied a JetBlue employee, took a couple swings at officers, then had to be picked up by her arms and legs and dragged out of the airport.
Great. Yeah, taking swings at officers and assaulting like people on the flight.
That's like what your parents had to do to you when you were throwing a tantrum as a little kid.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, both parents take an arm,
Seriously?
drag you out of the store when you're like throwing a tantrum.
Ooh, clean up on aisle 4.
Literally. Oh my gosh, what a crazy, yeah. What? How are you possibly screaming? What do you mean? You knew police were coming as you're throwing all these items and breaking them. Like, you know.
Like, again, what do you think is gonna happen? Do you think people are gonna be like, oh, well, that was reasonable?
In her car, hitting her car, pushing her car. Jill Atwood calls her morning crazy, and she says crazy also describes 31-year-old Bonnie Coleman accused of road rage that turned into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Kicking me in my stomach. I tried to get her in a headlock, but she turned and bit my hair.
And she had all her hair in her teeth. And she got up, and you should have seen her. She was crazy. Hair. When deputies showed up, they say they threatened to use a taser to calm Coleman down. She'd even started attacking the patrol car.
Oh my gosh, over some road rage in the morning?
Yeah.
What possesses you to start biting chunks of someone's hair out?
People's hair is so dirty.
No, just the thought, like even if there's hair near your food or anything, or even when it gets caught in your mouth and you're just like, ew, ew, ew.
The manager's request, we're gonna ban you from the store, so you're not to ever return. And that's on cameras.
Oh, she works there?
Depending on that. So that's the route that we're waiting on right now. We're determining to see the dollar amount on Friday. Okay?
She took money.
Go ahead and stand up. Spin around, put your hands behind your back for me. You're gonna be placed under arrest for sufficient theft of property, okay?
Yikes.
Girl, what you thinking? I never understood how people try and do that when they work somewhere and like, cause if you're like, I used to be a manager, oh God forbid me, at Tim Hortons, and I had to count the tills and stuff. So like they think that they could forge numbers and like steal money. Like no, because like all the items that were sold, like everything's tracked, man.
Seem pretty smart, pretty snappy, a little wise. Listen, the reason I'm asking you this is that what if my company bails you out of jail again? Now, if you're being belligerent with me and not telling me why you missed court, if it was a good excuse, I could say, hey, you know what? I could go to Bill Bond's company and say, no, this is what happened. It's legit. She didn't fight me. She was great. She came along nicely. You guys should rebond her. So why did you miss your court date? Again, you don't have to answer me if you don't want to.
Answer.
You had a doctor's appointment. Okay. All right.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe
You
that
didn't have a
either.
doctor's appointment. You would have said that before you were even arrested and in the car.
You just didn't go.
You didn't go to court, girl.
According to the district, Turner is charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, trespass after warning, and disorderly conduct. A statement reads in part, the individual refused to wear a mask, which began a series of events that led to the arrest.
Classic.
Bro, how does not wearing a mask lead to battery charges against a police officer? Like, is that sentence, is that worth not putting your mask on?
I guess, apparently
That's
to her.
insane to me.
Yeah.
Dude, just put it on.
Just put it on.
I can't with these masks.
Put it on.
People sharing the video claim she was arrested because she was not wearing a mask. They claim she does not need one because she has a medical exemption. Bothell police pushed back, saying, quote, "We have not arrested any person at any time for not wearing a mask." The person in this video was being taken into custody for criminal trespassing.
I think I did read somewhere that that's what they're calling it.
Yeah.
Like they're saying you can come on this this premises if you're wearing a mask. So then if you do and you're not wearing a mask, that's considered trespassing.
Yes.
So they're not actually arresting you for not wearing a mask. They're calling it criminal trespassing.
Right, because they can't make it, I don't think that they can make it like a law.
No.
But I think that you're allowed to have like in your own private property business, you're allowed to have like policies.
Yes.
You know? So
that's where they get
sneaky
ya.
Little sneaky.
Mask. Yeah, the police officers are in masks. Oh yeah. Another mask and at Walmart. Never fail that there will always be a Walmart clip on our videos.
There's gotta be.
Everything happens at Walmart.
It goes down
All
there.
the Karens are at Walmart.
That's where they hold their meetings.
It is.
I can because they don't wear their mask. They don't wear their mask.
Oh really? Is that what it is? Because one person won't wear a mask.
Goodbye.
That's why the virus is still going on after a year.
You're a dumbass.
Arrested.
Oh God.
Oh dang. Yo, that lady's laugh when she was getting arrested. Yeah. Like she just felt like victory.
Well, if somebody was like talking smack like
Absolutely.
that, I would be like, yeah, you get what you deserve.
Get put in their place.
Don't be rude, lady.
All right, guys, we are getting out of here. I was one of your hosts, Joss Bedard.
I'm Olivia Kozlowski.
Here are the bloopers. There was something else going on here. You had been, I think she was on something.
Potentially. I'm not gonna make any speculation.
I will. She's new on this channel. I will. I think she's on something.
Apparently there was a family who stole $11 million in COVID relief funds.
I saw that yesterday.
In Ontario.
Ontario.
$11 million. Like, as if that would just go missing and people would be like, well, that's the end of that.
I wonder where that went.
11 million. That's COVID relief funds.
It's really annoying. She's like, one person doesn't wear a mask. I'm like, have you seen our Karen list? There's many people who don't wear masks, lady.
It's not just you. You're not special.
No.
I do not need a mask.
Huh.
If you could stamp that, that would be wonderful. I suggest you update yourself on what the Department of Human Services have put on with regards to masks and who needs to wear them.
They can put certain conditions in place for people. Okay. If people don't comply with those conditions, it is an offence. It's a contravention.
It's not a crime.
It's a contravention.
It's not a crime.
No, just let me speak. It's a contravention of that legislation. So that's your opinion. That's your opinion of the law. That's not necessarily how it works in Victoria.
Okay, so my favorite part about this is regardless of where you stand on like the mask, no mask, it's real, it's not real, I don't really care what you think if I'm being honest with you guys. The funniest part is the fact that this woman was like, it's not the law, I'll call the cops. And when the cops come, the cops are like, it's the law. And she's like, nope, I refuse to believe. Sometimes you gotta just be like, you know what? I was wrong. And this lady is refusing to do that. Just admit that you're wrong.
No, masks don't work. This has been going on for almost a year now. If they work so well, why are people still getting sick?
I wonder, stupid.
Can you answer that question?
Yes, yeah, I can because they don't wear their mask. They don't wear their mask.
Oh, really? Is that what it is? Because one person won't wear a mask. She's arrested.
Like, again, what's like, are you happy with the point you just proved? Even if you don't care, maybe you're one of those people that you're just like, I don't care. It's not embarrassing to be escorted out in handcuffs. Maybe it's a story to tell. But like, I'm gonna assume that this woman had better things to do in her time than to be escorted out of a Costco in handcuffs.
We need a medical certificate if you guys aren't wearing a mask.
I actually don't need a medical certificate if you refer to the
please stop
DH.
filming me?
No, I'm allowed to do this.
That's
And you're
definitely-
discriminating
I'm not
against
there's
me.
no discrimination. We're all just trying to all be in this together. We all have
All
to
in
wear a
what
mask.
together? I actually don't. And you're not authorised by the Australian government to even question me about it.
Look, at this
I have
stage,
not committed a crime. What,
you have?
What crime have I committed?
You have breached the COVID restriction.
It's
and
a
under
restriction.
462AA,
It's not a law.
We want you to give your name and address.
I'm not lawfully required to.
She got arrested as well, it looks like it. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say it, guys. Like, what's the point? I don't get it. Like I said, waste of time. Has to go down to the precinct now, fill out some paperwork, argue her case, maybe go to court. And even if she gets off the hook, you've literally just wasted how much of your time to prove a point that no one, like, there was no point proven. People aren't like, oh, she got a point. People just think you're an idiot now. Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Central. I'm your host, Jared Bronstein. I like Mickey Mouse. Smash that like button. Let's go.
Alright, do you have any ID?
No, I don't.
No? What's your details?
I'm not prepared to give them to you.
Are we under arrest?
No.
Well, the issue is you are committing an offence. If you don't give us
No, we're not committing an offence.
initial offence, because you committed an offence today, you are required by law to state your name and address.
Okay.
So we'll confirm ID.
So we
If
do
you have
not
refused
consent
do
to be taken.
Okay.
We do not consent to be taken anywhere. If you're saying that we're under arrest, can you tell me exactly for what reason again?
So I'm not sure if she was under arrest or not. It seemed like she was on the way there because she was refusing to give her information, which according to this officer, it is the law when you're being asked. Regardless if you agree with it or not, the law is the law. So like I said, even if you think it's all a hoax, why make your life more miserable and difficult by not wearing a mask and arguing with people that wear masks? It's just taken away from your life and your time. Do what makes you happy. You're genuinely happy getting into arguments with cops and people that wear masks. Like, what does it say about your life?
Because right now I can make a fist with no problem. I broke many people's arms, and I'm because it's his fault. He's the one that crossed over in front of me.
Well, don't break arms right now, because I gotta get this written up, okay?
Put the camera away.
This is gonna look awesome on YouTube.
I do not like that stuff. Sir, I don't like that stuff. I hate that stuff.
Machine, okay?
I don't care.
Vehicle, he's gonna get in his vehicle and write this up.
I want that off.
Registration proof insurance, anybody?
I do, I'm so sorry.
Nah, she's about to go to jail. She don't shut her mouth.
Wow. Okay, again, it's
This is gonna
evident
look
that the
awesome
guy
on
filming is provoking the woman. And like I was saying before, he could have turned off the camera and not made it a scene. But again, she could have walked away from the situation. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm taking sides. Like I always say, just remove yourself from the situation, remove yourself from the confrontation. If this person wants to film you, especially with a cop there,
I can make a fist with no problem. I broke many people's arms, and I'm
and the cop's not paying any attention to the fact that you don't like being filmed, he says get back in your car, just get back in your car, drive away. He can't keep filming you. It's as simple as that.
Oh! 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 Open this back door! Open this back door, bitch! Open this back door! Hey! What is on my whole boy? Huh? You wanna be a slut? Oh, okay, what's up? Bring on your punishment, what's up? What's up?
What is going on here? I don't know what happened here. I don't know if this person's on something. It seemed like she was trying to get in the cop car and then ended up getting arrested. Just seemed like a situation that was handled pretty well because it didn't escalate. I mean, the scene did cut, so I don't know how aggressive they got with each other. But thankfully she ended up, you know, handcuffed and the officer got help and didn't seem like anyone got too badly injured. So that's what I'll leave it at.
You're telling me that I'm being escorted because I'm not wearing
there's
a
no
face covering
right there.
and
Yeah,
I have a doctor.
They're in the middle of arresting her right now.
Yeah.
It came down.
Continue.
Okay, it's all on video.
It's all
Yes,
on video.
it is. But why are you arresting me is the question.
Ansel me.
That's right, Lieutenant Corporal. Corporal.
You know better. Exactly. And I just had surgery on my abdominal. I wasn't.
I mean, look, guys, I'm gonna practice what I preach. The cop definitely should be wearing a mask. I understand he's arresting somebody, which I get in the moment. If you see a crime happening, you gotta jump in. You don't think like, oh, let me put on my mask first. But at the same time, I think when a cop's out in public, they should always be wearing a mask to kind of set the right example, because they're kind of pushing that narrative with the government of like, we should all keep each other safe and wear masks. So the fact that cop wasn't wearing a mask, it's a bit of a rough situation there, folks. I think you definitely should have. I think to enforce a law and be like, hey, you're not wearing a mask, I have to arrest you. Well, you're not wearing a mask, very hypocritical, does not make any sense. I would 100% argue it too, so I get it.
Back at home, a Rock County woman's prank phone calls are no laughing matter.
Police say she called 911 not one, not two, but 39 times in just 4 hours. Most were hang-ups, but not all of them.
Hello? I'm in apartment 5.
What's going on?
Help!
The woman was arrested. The maximum penalty for making a false 911 phone call is 90 days, but it increases to 6 years behind bars for each additional call.
90 days for a prank call, but 6 years for each additional call, and she called 39 times. I'm not good at math, but like 30, well, I guess 30, I guess the first one is 90 days, and then it'd be 38 times 6, which, I'm not gonna do the math, guys, but it's like 100 and something, I think. Because 6 times 40 would be 240, and then minus, I'm gonna go with 228, Bob. Is that right? Is that math right? Hopefully we got a calculator here, is that right? 38, oh, that's 39. 38 times 6 equals 228. Look at that. That's what we call me being a smarty pants. Anyways.
And we yelled, what do you want? And she said, stop following. And then she screamed, you Mexicans, go get out of my effing country. Go back to your effing country.
The woman got out of her car with a hammer and seemed to be threatening them with it. Before the situation escalated further, police arrived and took her into custody. She was arrested Sunday and remains in jail today. So far, investigators haven't been able to say what sparked the incident.
That's just scary. I'm glad that they're okay, but good riddance. Let her stay behind bars, learn her lesson. Like, why is that necessary to do in the first place? What's going on here? All right. She woke up and chose violence, I guess. Oh, looks like the popo's coming.
Welcome to favelas.
Oh yeah, the 5-0 got her for sure. Oh yeah, they're like, put your hands behind your back, we saw you knock all those over. She's like, that wasn't me. And they're like, we saw you do it though. And then she was like, nope. And then she got arrested, I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. You guys know I love you so much. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein, and we'll see you guys soon. Let's do it. You just upset a lot of people. You kind of look like an idiot now. And like, you just lost time that you'll never get back. And this is the point I'm trying to make, guys. This isn't so much me being like, wear a mask, you suck, I hate you. It's more so me being like, just think about your actions. Even if you hate wearing a mask, would wearing a mask for like 3 minutes to purchase something not make more sense than getting into a 25-minute argument, knowing that you're never gonna get the time back? It just doesn't make sense to me. Do you guys not value time? I do. We only have one life. Let's live it up, baby. Why are we confronting people with these issues for no reason? That's how I see it. The point I'm trying to make throughout this whole video is a lot of these situations could have been avoided and they're just being escalated for no reason. And I think we all have to respect and appreciate the time that we have on Earth, because we don't know when it ends. There's no timer over our heads that tell us like you got 10 minutes left, you got 45 years left. We have no idea. So why people go out looking for these confrontations and have it escalate to where it escalates doesn't make sense to me. Just go about your life and have fun. Play video games, maybe do a little bit of that green stuff, drink a little bit, whatever you enjoy.